Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome to a new video, and today we're going to be talking about patience and why I think it's important for Sonic's 30th anniversary game. If you liked the video, make sure to like, comment, favorite, subscribe. And when I came up with this video idea, I kinda knew it was going to be a little bit controversial. I'm perfectly fine with you guys disagreeing. I don't have to have the same opinion as you guys. I just want this video to open up a civil discussion so we can all talk about this. I'm kinda tired of seeing people insulting and being disrespectful to others when it comes to this topic. We all love and care about Sonic. There is no need to take this debate so seriously. So if anyone disagrees, make sure to leave your reasoning down below in the comments section because I'm going to be reading a lot of that. So let's get right into the video. Starting off, despite popular belief, Sonic Team still needs a lot of time to make a game. Well, to make a good game. We don't want any bad games. We do not want another Sonic Forces. However, in the past, Sonic has been making a lot of games within 1 to 2 years of development time. And yes, Sonic has come out with a lot of awesome games that have come from these 1 to 2 year development times, but there has also been a lot of bad games that have come from it. I do not think we need a Sonic mainline game to release every year. I think in between every mainline Sonic game should be a 2-year wait so we can get a lot more development in the game so it's a lot better. Now this sounds crazy, you're like, minimum of 2 years, what am I gonna do for 2 years? Now this is typically where somebody would say play other games. Except I'm not going to say that because I don't really like that argument. Because there is certain people, and trust me, I know a lot of them, that only play Sonic as a gaming franchise, and there is nothing wrong with that. So I can see where they're coming from when they have to wait a very long time for a mainline Sonic game. And to be 100% honest, I think Sonic Team could have done a lot more in this drought. I think they should have released at least one spin-off every year. In 2019, we had Team Sonic Racing, and in my opinion, in 2020, if we just got at least one spin-off, it doesn't matter if it was a game collection or just a Rush remaster for the Switch, I think we'd be doing a lot better right now. I do think that spin-off side games for Sonic should be releasing every year. Except it looks like Sonic Team is waiting to release these spin-offs alongside the mainline game. And yes, I can see why they do that, but in my opinion, releasing spin-offs every year will just strengthen the Sonic IP. It's kinda sad to see Sonic Team be very afraid to outsource their games. Sonic Team needs to start outsourcing their games and actually giving them time to develop the games. We do not want a big red button massacre again. So yeah, spin-offs should come out every year, but when it comes to the mainline Sonic games, the big boys, they need to at least have 2 years of wait time. Believe it or not, 3D Sonic games are not easy to make. They're actually very time consuming, so trying to crunch it all in 1 year is never going to end well. I mean, there are so many other game franchises that do the exact same. They do not release the mainline big boy games every year. They release it every 2 years or every 3 years. The reason why they do this is because a 3D title of an IP is a very important game. And you want that to be high quality, you do not want it to be garbage. Because if the game is garbage and you made it in under a year and it's just really bad, that's going to be a terrible look for your franchise. An example of how this is executed well is the Mario franchise. Mario doesn't release a mainline 3D game every single year. They don't even release it every 2 years. They take their time with their games and gives it extra polish. And yes, I know every time someone compares Sonic and Mario, there's a lot of people who get upset by this. But this is literally a comparable situation. Sonic could really use the extra development time. Like, I'm serious, this could make a lot of better games. And you know, I can already see it. Some people are going to be saying, well, Sonic Generations was developed within a year. And yes, Sonic Generations was developed pretty fast, and it's really impressive what they got done. But I don't think bringing up Sonic Generations in this argument is a good point. Yes, Sonic Generations was an amazing game, an absolutely gorgeous game. But we are leaving out one key feature. This game is literally 5 hours at the maximum, and that is me being very nice. Sure, Sonic Generations is literally one of the best games in the series, and it's amazing and everyone should play it, but it could be a lot longer. Imagine if Sonic Team has a lot more time with the next game. They would be able to possibly create a great game with a lot more length that lasts a lot longer than 5 hours that is the quality of Sonic Generations. If we could get a game that is the quality of Sonic Generations as at the very least 8 hours of gameplay, that would be awesome. We could really use that development time because we can create a lot of great things. One point that I always see getting made is that Sonic Team will just mess up the game because they took so long to make Sonic Forces and it was still bad. I think this is the weakest point that this argument has. We can't just hide from Sonic Team. Sonic Team is the captain of this franchise, and they're going to lead us through the next games. If you are honestly scared of Sonic Team taking 4 years to make a game, then maybe you should be more afraid of giving that exact same Sonic Team a year to develop a game. Like, at that point, it pretty much looks like you guys don't want the next Sonic game to be made by Sonic Team, which is an actual reasonable discussion to be had in my opinion. Giving a game more time to develop is not going to be bad. I mean, you can argue the development team sucks, you can argue that it's garbage, but time, that is not a bad thing. Another point that I see being brought up a lot is that Sonic Team is just not being transparent enough. Which, to be honest, I kinda agree. They probably should be talking a lot more about their game. Like, trust me, if we could get the Legend of Zelda treatment where we got a, sorry, the game is going to be taking a little bit longer, here's a port of Sonic Adventure 2, I would have loved that. Transparency is important, and I feel like they should do a lot more of it, but it's not like they've been completely silent about the game. We got an image from them last year that pretty much is them being transparent. They said that there will be multiple games coming in 2021 that is centered around Sonic the Hedgehog. That information will probably change a little bit, but they will most likely announce something sometime later this year. If they don't announce anything later this year, then yeah, that's completely on Sonic Team because they promised us at least announcements this year. Which, guys, I'm still a firm believer that we're going to get an announcement sometime in the year. I do not think we're going to get a game released this year, maybe a spin-off title released, but the mainline game I don't really think is coming this year. This information is pretty decent for us to know, at least we have a rough idea of when we can expect something about the game. And quite honestly, I think more time will result in this game being a lot better. And some people are going to be upset with my idea of the amount of development time they should take on this game. One franchise that I love is Borderlands, and there was a drought with no new content for 5 whole years. 5 years of loneliness and tears. But when Borderlands 3 was released, it was awesome. The Borderlands franchise is still successful even when the games take long. And you wanna know why it's successful? Because the games are so good that the wait is worth it. This same logic goes for Mario, every Rockstar IP, Crash Bandicoot, Legend of Zelda, and the list goes on and on and on. This is completely normal, and it's okay to take longer development times to make a great game. So yeah, I think this game is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be great. And if you return to this video after the next game is bad just to tell me how wrong I am, you are missing the entire point of this video. The point of this video is that just because a mainline Sonic game takes a long time to develop doesn't mean the entire franchise is going to die and that Sonic will never return. Sonic will always be back with a video game. They are always working on a game, and they most definitely did not forget about us. This is completely normal, and if the game still fails, it's not because it took 4 years to make, it's because the development process of the game was mishandled. Basically, don't blame the time it takes to make a game, blame the development team or the publishers. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. Make sure to like this video to help this video get out there. And if you disagreed with me, leave a comment down below. I want to read all that. So yeah, like, comment, favorite, subscribe. Anyways, I just wanted to shout out my channel members. They are the Squeaker Nerd, Super Shaddix Boom, Sinks, FW Chaos, Sonic Extreme, Super Saiyan Sonic, Just Kidding and Kidding, The Loganator, JaneXV, Sonopedia, Scape, Sonic Pip, and Sonic Fan. You guys are awesome. I am thankful for every last one of you guys because you guys go completely out of your way to support me, and I can never appreciate that enough. You guys are cool. Thank you so much. Anybody else who is cool, you should follow my Twitter. Over there you can just talk to me or see my opinions about the franchise. And before we get into the Discord plug, I just wanted to talk about something. We are about to enter a new phase on the Matt Has No Cuts channel. So you may be asking, what does this mean? Are you switching off of Sonic videos just like you did the other topics your channel was based on? Well, no, not exactly. I'm sticking with the Sonic videos. There's nothing you guys have to worry about. There are still a lot of other Sonic games I'm going to review because my tier list isn't even complete yet, guys. We still have a lot to go. I'm not leaving this community anytime soon. Discussion videos are still going to be coming out. It's going to be normal. But there's going to be a few changes. I'm going to be reviewing a lot of other games that are not Sonic related. What are these games, you may ask? Well, they're going to be pretty much platformer based. So yeah, you got your Sonics, you got your Marios, you got your Crashes, you got your Raymans, you got all that. So yeah, I'm probably just going to be covering a lot of other platformers, and maybe I'll branch out into some other stuff over like Borderlands or Fallout. Maybe even Pokemon, you never know. I'm just getting really creative with this channel. It's kinda crazy, you can call me somewhat of a gamer. Finally, make sure to join the Discord server down below. We are a very supportive community when it comes to art. So if you make art, make sure to join and leave some of it. We love seeing what you guys create. And if you don't make art, we are still a really active community that you can talk to about what your favorite Sonic games are and whatnot. We're not very hostile, so you won't get attacked for your opinion. Lastly, the VCs tend to be active and I join in sometimes, so if you want to talk to me or some other awesome people, make sure to join. Anyways guys, that's the end of the video. Love you guys. Adios.